Hello, we start again. That is for session two, also on typed lambda formula composition. Now we have example 4. A. Gertie read the black book. What is different from the previous exercises are 1. The definite article, the, and also the adjective black, which introduce something new. Let us scroll down and take a look at um, the leaves. The here is represented as lambda p iota xpx and is given the type ete. So that means that we have iota as a unique operator binding the variable x, and px. That means that whatever noun that is used to follow the, because this noun would be a property that describes what the x is, right? So if you have something like the student, then student would be equivalent to p here. And so there is a unique x and student x, right? That's what the whole formula is about. But then now, because we only want to talk about the, so we abstract away p, thereby forming lambda p iota xpx, right? And when we have iota x, that means a unique entity called X. If you check Kearns' book, you'll find that this all relates to the Russell's description, which is also called Russellian description of uniqueness. That is, there is some X such that for all Y, if Y um, for all y, then if y belongs to the same kind of property, then y is equivalent to x. Right? Um, but the type here needs to be treated with care. In chapter 4, Kearns simplified the type assignment, giving it ETE. That means if you plug in the abstracted predicate P, then the formula will return you with an individual E. But strictly speaking, this is not the final kind of representation. So if you check chapter 6, you will find that, um, in fact, it is to be treated as a generalized quantifier so that it will not be given ETE, but will be given ETT. Um, the details can be found in the chapter. How about black here? Let us look at it. Black is given the formula lambda p, lambda x, black x, and px. And the type is ET. ET because black modifies a noun, and the noun is given the type ET. So black has a type ET, meaning that it takes in a noun of the type ET and returns you with another composed unit also having the type ET. But how about black? Well, black is given here as a predicate, but usually black will be followed by a noun. What kind of noun is it? That is not our concern here. So we want to abstract away the content of P. Thereby, we have lambda P, lambda X, black X, and PX. So black combines with book, right? Um, and book is a predicate ranging over a set of variables. So we have lambda x, book x, et, just as if you were treating book like a one-place predicate. So adjective combined with noun, that will give us a N2 um, prime. And following the yellow arrow down there, up there, we'll end up having lambda x, black x, and book x, right? And these two combined, that will give us iota x, black x, book x, e. So let us look at it more closely. We're given lambda p iota x p x combined with lambda x, black x, and book x. Yeah, but first, the introduced lambda x, black x, and the book x. Here, the variable name x happens to be exactly the same as in the iota formula x. And that will tend to give rise to confusion. So we do a free substitution, substituting the second x by y. The effect is equivalent, but it will give rise to no confusion when the combination process really takes place. So we have lambda p iota xpx combined with lambda w, black w, and book w, right, with e. So when they combine, the new variable w will take the place of the original x. You see here, no confusion arises anymore. So the result will be iota x, lambda w, black w, and book w. And that will be substituted by x, right? Sorry, I put it in the wrong way. The order is that the x replaces w, not the other way around, because the adjective simply plugged in, right, in the p position, in the original p position. And then, right, x will substitute the occurrence of w as a step of lambda reduction. Okay, hold on, I'll turn off the fire on the stove. Right, I'm back. So, and then read will be added on top of that. So the black book will only act as an argument, right? So we end up having the black book substituting the argument position, and then um, finally guilty is added to it. But then the added complexity here is that when we have read the black book, the combination will involve again variable substitution. But it's all mechanic. When you get a hand of it, you'll be able to follow up. So in the end, we have the topmost formula as the result.